Hey gang, it's Outdoors. Hope you're doing well today. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. I switched over to Gearhead this year and actually did a 3-year deal. So for the next 3 years, I'm going to be promoting and shooting a Gearhead bow because I love my buddy Skippy. I've known Skippy Peterson and his family for almost 20 years. And what I love about him is I can pick up the phone and say, "Hey Skip, what's going on? How you doing?" And he answers the phone, and I can call him anytime. Just talked to him a few seconds ago on a Sunday, actually. So I want to do something. You know, we already doing the big turkey deal. If you go out and you shoot a turkey this year, and you send me a 30 or 60-second clip, if you shoot it with a Tacticam, I got a Tacticam already rigged up on here's my Gearhead B30 that I'll be shooting this spring. There's my Tacticam 6.0 already mounted up, ready to go. Isn't that easy? Look at that riser cage. It's so easy to mount things in there. I love it. We're going to be doing that this spring. I wanted to do something for my deer hunters. And Skippy did a great thing last year. They called it the Dodo Buck Contest for the Gearhead family. And the way they did it was if you went out and you were on a doe hunt and you shot a doe, you would FaceTime Skip on the recovery. And you got so many points for everyone you went out and did, and the winner, Skip got him a wrestling championship belt, which I thought was really kind of cool because you're practicing great conservation, you're helping with the buck-doe ratio on the place you're hunting, and you're getting some great protein in the freezer to feed your family. It's a win-win-win for everybody. So I've been thinking about stuff, and I said, you know what? Since I'm going to be with Gearhead the next 3 years, to be honest with you, I'll probably be with Skip and Gearhead as long as he puts up with me. So maybe the next 10, huh? I want to do something to kick this year off really, really cool. So I called Donovan, my buddy at Triple H Outfitters. Donovan, can I have a buck hunt in Kansas? No problem. Gives me a buck hunt to Kansas, $4,500 hunt. It's going to be a late season hunt with me. And so here's what we're going to do this year. And the reason I'm telling you about this now is I'm going to be a little picky on this one because it's going to be over. I'm going to have I'll put some pure whitetail stuff in there. Thanks to Josh and Grant, I'll call them and bug them later. But we'll make sure we get at least a $50, $100 gift card to Pure Whitetail. I'm going to make sure that the winner is going to get a Tacticam Reveal camera. I got my partners at Tacticam, which is always really great to work with, and some game hide camo, and it'll be $5,000 or more before I'm done. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what we're going to do this year. If you go hunting this fall and you shoot a doe with a Gearhead vertical or crossbow with a bow like my B30, or I would look at the Pivot 30. That's the new bow that Skip's got coming out. That Pivot 30's. That's going to be my next bow, I think. I love this B30. This thing's shooting. I'm knocking knocks off. It's shooting really good. But if you shoot it with a Gearhead vertical, and I'm gonna allow crossbows in this because I don't want anybody feeling left out. So if you shoot a Gearhead crossbow or a Gearhead vertical bow, whether it's the B30, the Pivot 30, the Disruptor, the Gearhead carbon bow, whatever you want to purchase, or whatever you already have, and you shoot a doe this year and you FaceTime Skip. I was going to have you FaceTime me too, but if I'm sitting in a tree somewhere filming the show, I don't know if I'm going to be available. So we'll just keep it with Skip. We'll have you FaceTime Skip, or we'll have this more finely tuned in by the fall, okay? But if you do that, you're going to be entered and you're going to get points. And at the end of the season, whoever has the most points, we're going to give like style, presentation, that they shot it with a Gearhead bow, crossbow, or vertical bow. We're going to have some fun with this. Whoever gets the most points is going to get a big Gearhead Outdoors Dam package, which includes a $4,500 whitetail hunt to Triple H Outfitters in Kansas. So it'll be good for 2025 or 26 until you draw. It's going to take you maybe a year or so to draw. So we'll make sure the hunt's honored. You'll get your prizes right away. And you'll get to hunt with me in a late season hunt, which is always a lot of fun. Connie's cooking's amazing. If it's cold, you're going to see some tremendous whitetail bucks, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's just a great hunt. And chances are Philip Vanderpool will probably be in camp and some other. You never know. Larry and them guys might be in from respect to game too. So it just depends how our hunting season goes. But this is what we're going to do. We'll start it this fall. We're going to call it the Gearhead Outdoors Den dodo hunt, dodo deer hunt, or we'll figure it out. I don't want to call it the dodo buck because that's what Skip was calling it. He might want to run his other deal too. I don't know, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna call it the Gearhead Archery Outdoors Den Bonanza. We'll call it something like that, something fun. But hey, I don't care what arrows you shoot, what broadhead you shoot, just as long as you're shooting a gearhead and you're out there having fun, putting protein in the freezer for the family, and practicing good sound conservation. That's the only thing. You're gonna have to be 18 years of age or older. That's the one thing. Wow, this went way too long. We'll tell you later. But anyway, get excited, get pumped. Gearhead's going to be at the Iowa Deer Classic, and he is going to be running Deer Classic specials, archery, field, and sports. So I'll be able to get you a discount on a new Gearhead bow. You're going to love them. You can customize this bow however you want to set up your shooting. From grips, you can shops. If you're a bow shop and you're watching this, you can make this a left or right-handed bow. You don't even have to do anything else. You can just flip this thing, invert it, and change it, and it's a left to a right-handed bow. It's such an easy fix. It's gonna help you sell more bows at your shop. I'm telling you. And Skip, all made in the States, and it's a lifetime warranty. Skip stands by his stuff, and their customer satisfaction ratings are through the roof. So gear it up this year with a Gearhead, and you might be hunting with me in Kansas. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. If you need anything, let me know. I'll see you. That was for you, Skippy. Bye, everybody.